Hello people. I'd just like to show you this video here, and I think it speaks for itself, so take a look at this.
Hi, so I'm just in my car on the way to work, and I thought I would show you my certificate of bollocks. This is my certificate of bollocks, and it says this certificate. Well, it says certificate at the top, and then it says this certificate certifies that Louise Hampton made a difference to patients' NHS COVID-19 response. Thank you. Signed 25th of June 2020 by Kevin Brown, the National IUC Director. Okay, and I also got a badge as well. It's somewhere in my bag, but I can't find it at the moment. Yeah, so I made such a difference to the NHS COVID response. It's my proof. I have my NHS badge there. I'm an NHS worker. I also have a smart card which GPs have to access the system and your details and shit like that. So yeah, I'm an actual NHS worker, and apparently I worked really hard during COVID. Did I bollocks? That's why it's a certificate of bollocks, because our service was dead. We weren't getting the calls. It was dead. COVID is a load of bollocks. So this is my certificate of bollocks for everyone to see. Okay? And I didn't clap for the NHS. I didn't clap for myself, because why would I clap for myself when I did fuck all? There you go. I'm on my way to work. Love you. Bye.
So there you go, guys. You've heard it from a real, genuine NHS worker. So you've heard the truth right there. And you know, obviously it's very noble of this woman, and you know, respectful thing of her to do. So a lot of respect goes out to her, at least in my opinion. And it's good that she had the courage and the integrity to release this information, because obviously a lot of the healthcare workers have been incentivized and essentially duressed into staying silent about it under the threat of losing their jobs. Now, obviously there's some sort of weird bribe that they've been put under to not talk about it. But have a look at this. This is what makes it even more tragic, I guess you could say. The BBC being the fact-honouring, diligent, just amazing people that they are, just want you to have the facts, and they want you to have the truth, and they honour the truth with all their might and will. And they've decided that this horrible, disingenuous woman should be discredited at any means necessary for the benefit of you, the people. And obviously you can see here, healthcare worker investigated by a to commit conspiracy. They use that word conspiracy because they know the negative connotations attached to it. That's why. You've got a anti-disinformation unit. So you know, I think everything on the BBC is disinformation, period. But again, you know, they don't even, you can't find any information on this elusive anti-disinformation unit, what they deem to be factual and infactual, how they come to that consensus. You just have to take their word at face value, don't you? Of course you do. Oh man, it's just so tragic, isn't it? Yeah, obviously they honour the truth so much that when a person like this tries to give you the truth, this is the way they respond. Try to vilify her, chastise her, make her look like some reprobate and some sort of horrific person. And it's just tragic. That's the only word I can describe it as. you know, it's almost funny just how pathetic it is. You know, one person, and they're so scared of a little Facebook video that they feel the need to respond in this way. If there was no validity, I mean, this is if you've stumbled across this video and you still believe in the BBC and the mainstream corporate media and all the duplicity they try to foist onto you on a daily basis, if you still believe all that stuff, then ask yourself this question: if there was no validity to what this woman was saying, and it was just a silly little crazy woman on the internet or something like that, why have the BBC taken such drastic measures to try and shun her to the side? So think about that, guys. Hopefully more people working within the NHS and places like that, and the medical industry and whatnot, have the courage to come out and reveal the truth, and they realise the importance and the value of the truth, especially in this time when deception seems to be ruling over everything on the face of the planet. I just think it's funny looking at some of the language in this article as well. This little sentence right here: she then went on a rant peppered with profanity. Like that makes any difference to the truth and the point that she's trying to make. I know that certain silly, dumb people are going to read this here and immediately just fling her off as some sort of crazy person, and not take any initiative to look into the situation themselves and come to their own conclusions. You can see the biased way, which is good, you can see the complete lies, basically, and this is supposed to be objective and impartial, and it's supposed to prompt our citizens of our country to be well-informed, well-educated, discerning individuals. It's supposed to ignite conversation and progression amongst society. All this stuff that they tell you is a lie. Another perfect example of propaganda, really, isn't it? You got this woman. What reason would she have to lie when she knows the consequences of lying? I mean, obviously she's not, but I'm trying to frame it in this way to get through to anybody who still believes in the coronavirus story. That's what I'm trying to do here. Got this woman who's just told you the unfiltered, raw, explicit truth. So anyway, this Miss Hampton woman, respect to her, yeah, I wish her all the best, and it's good that she is valuing the truth in this time of where lies run amok amongst society. They always have, but the elites are really just doing some very deplorable stuff, aren't they, right now? So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.